Thank you all for coming today. As you all know, the reason you're all here, Nicholls is a very special place. We'd like to thank a few people for coming. So, do we have any Hall of Fame, Hall of Distinction members in attendance? Please raise your hand. We'd like to honor you. Our newest. Inducted this year. Please, if you have anyone you want to nominate for that moving forward, talk to me after today's ceremony. We'd love to get them in the pipeline to be voted on. Our head coaches. The head coaches in attendance today. We have 10 head coaches, and then we have a few here. Really great group of head coaches we have here that work together. All met yesterday as a group and really support one another. Really, really wonderful group, and we're glad to add another to that group today. Mayor and alum of the city of Thibodaux, Kevin Claymont, thank you for coming today. Just over 10 years ago, we all gathered for the hiring of a new head football coach, and it turned out that hiring Coach Rybacki was an all right decision. In those 10 years, Nicholls football has won more conference championships and made more appearances in the FCS playoffs than our previous 34 seasons as an NCAA Division I member institution. The success of those previous teams is due to an uncountable number of people, but it is impossible not to give credit to the defense that befuddled opponents across the country. Today, we couldn't be happier that those defenses and the architect of those defenses, Tommy Rybacki, is not leaving the body. We are ecstatic for you joined us today to support Coach Rybacki, his wife Meredith, and their two daughters, Celia and Corinne, as the new leaders of the Nicholls football program. I would like to welcome the sixth president of Nicholls State University, Dr. Jake Lee.
Thank you. It's an honor to see so many of you here. When I was here from 82 to 86, we had Coach Sonny Jackson, and I came back to Coach Tim Rybacki. I don't know what y'all did in between, but I was happy to have those two. And I think we got another great one in Coach Rybacki. You know, Coach Rybacki could have gone somewhere else. Coach Rybacki could have gone somewhere else, but they didn't. They stayed and they built something special here. And Coach Rybacki is such a great fit. I'm so excited for him and Meredith and the girls to have them here. And I always say I don't hire a single coach. I hire one AD and he hires the coaches. And we have an outstanding AD that hires great coaches. And I know he's found a great coach in Coach Rybacki. So with that, I just want to welcome you and say go Colonels.
Happy Thanksgiving. That's what I told Tim. Nothing ever stays the same. Change is inevitable. I think I learned that when I was 30. It took me a long time to figure it out. But this is the first time I do a press conference, and the former head coach and his wife happen to be here supporting, looking forward to see his successor succeed. Thanks, Coach Rybacki, for leaving it better than you found it. We appreciate all you have done and will continue to do for our community, our program, the university, and athletic department. I love you, my brother. The future starts today. Earned, not given. 10 years. Tommy Rybacki was 28 years old. 10 years ago, he walked in with Coach Rybacki, and he was a quiet young fella. And we were sitting around, and I was like, who's that dude that's always with you? And he said, oh, that's my defensive coordinator. He said, just wait. And in 10 years, you can see what the defense has done. And if you talk to Coach Rybacki, he'll tell you time and time again that Tommy was his right hand. So when Coach Rybacki started to talk about his exit strategy at some time, about 5 years ago, within 5 years, he thought that it would come to an end and he would move on. Within that was about a year and a half ago, he and I just started to talk about an exit strategy. I wanted to have a plan to name the next head coach. And my first question was, is Tommy ready? And he looked at me and he said, he's never been more ready. And so I thought that we had 2.5 years of that. And everything changes. And so with that, I was really excited to call Tommy. We met in the office, and I said, "It's your time, buddy. Here's the keys to the Lexus." Right? And so Tommy was so excited about the opportunity. I just remember looking at him and him saying, "I won't let you down." And so I knew that the day that we talked 2 years ago, when he had the opportunity to be in other places as a defensive coordinator. I get choked up because I think about somebody being here for 10 years and being the next one up, and to have a head coach put his stamp on you who's leaving a legacy that's so great, to put his name on you, to have me who believes in you, to have a president who believes in me, that I'm going to make sure that it's the right person to lead our team. He is a leader of men, he is smart as they come, and he is energetic. And I am so excited to name our next head football coach, Coach Tommy Rybacki.
Thank you. I am both honored and excited to be the head football coach at Nicholls State University. This place is special. It's special because of all the people and players who have poured into it over the years, and it's going to continue to be special. I want to thank Dr. Clune and JT for extending this opportunity to lead. In my time here, they have set an incredible precedent for what leadership looks like on this campus. This is an opportunity that I know comes with a lot of responsibility, and I'm grateful for your belief and trust in me. Coach Rybacki, the example that you have set for me as a father, as a coach, and as a leader is invaluable. Everyone would tell you that you have always stood for the right things. You've treated people the right way, and you've built strong relationships with every single person that's been in this program. Your impact on so many throughout your career is immeasurable, and anyone who's ever played for you, coached with you, or been a part of the team that you are on is beyond lucky. Thank you. Ms. Kim, the real coach, thank you for always looking out for the Nicholls community. Your kindness and your generosity is unmatched. To the many Nicholls State supporters and alumni, thank you for your support. We've come a long way in 10 years, and every player who's been a part of this program has benefited from you. Okay? Thank you, and we look forward to your continued support. Your time, effort, and your overall dedication to this team is invaluable. Faith and family are very important to me, and I want to take this opportunity to introduce my wife, Meredith. I get to do what I love every day because of the sacrifices made by her, and I'm extremely grateful for that. My daughters, Celia and Corinne, are in school right now, but those are my buddies and those are my best friends. My dad, Ray, and my mom, Kathy, couldn't make it here today, but I just want to thank them for getting me involved in sports at an early age and always supporting me in my pursuit of my dreams. My brothers and my sister, Joe, Mike, John, and Libby, thank you for always being my biggest fans. And finally, my in-laws, Patty and Jimmy DiMaggio. They have been my second family since I moved to Louisiana 15 years ago. They're there for me, they're there for Meredith, and I appreciate their support so much. I am most excited about the work and the challenges that lay ahead. Okay, college football is a changing environment, and we're excited about that change. Our job like any successful organization, will be to navigate that change and find our edge in this new climate. Coach Rybacki has built this program around relationships, and the most important one is with our student athletes. And this program will continue to be about our players first. Every choice, every decision that we make in this program will be about their best interest. Without them, none of us would be here. It would be our mission to develop the whole student athlete, the person, the player, and the student. We will teach values like hard work, accountability, perseverance, and self-discipline. Our staff will be strong role models and supporters of them, and our proudest day will be when they earn their college degree. Our goal here will be to play a brand of football that creates a sense of pride for this community and this university, and all the people that are associated with Nicholls State. When you watch us play, you will see unmatched effort, execution, fundamentals, and a never-flinch mentality. Our players will be prepared to play. We will build schemes that feature their skills, and we will attack relentlessly in all three phases for all 4 quarters of every game. We will be a team that is tough to prepare for and that people hate to play. We will continue the strong recruiting foundation that Coach Rybacki has established in this state, and particularly right here in the Bayou region. We're going to be active in our pursuit of talented football players, but we're also going to be selective, and we're going to prioritize fit. Through scouting, school visits, summer camps, we're going to take ownership in knowing the players of this area. We will utilize all the different avenues of player acquisition, but we're going to build this team with high school players first. And we want to play with players from here. Our first task here will be to stabilize our roster and our coaching staff. We will continue our work to hire an enthusiastic staff of coaches who have integrity and a commitment to our winning plan. Our next task will be going to work on completing our signing class in the next 50 days. Finally, we'll begin working on our off-season program that will begin when the players return on January 21st. I can't thank you all enough for this opportunity. We're going to be relentless to put a team on the field and in the community that this university will be proud of. Thank you, and go Colonels.
Well, Tommy, don't get comfortable. We might have some questions here, and we'll open it up so you can ask questions to Coach Rybacki. But Coach Rybacki, congratulations. I tell you, like I learned, the newness don't last long. Right? They'll be yelling and hollering at you before long. But anyway, so any questions? Y'all, Coach Rybacki, come up if you have any questions. Any questions?
Defense coordinator.
Yeah, we're in the process of hiring an offensive coordinator. I'd like to announce our new defensive coordinator, Darian Monroe. Darian joined us a few years ago. I think anybody who's been around this program has seen how hard he works, his knowledge of the game, his commitment to the players, and you guys are the second most excited group of people to hear that Darian's going to be the defensive coordinator. You should see the look on these players' faces because they know how committed he is to them and everything that he brings to the table as a bright young leader of these men. So happy to have Darian.
You said that you want to stay local high school players. The transfer portal is a big thing in college football. Are there any plans to use the transfer portal to get local players?
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna utilize every avenue that there is to acquire players. So if they institute trades, we're gonna be looking into that, Andrew. But for now, we got the shot. but we're not ruling that out. That becomes a possibility. But so we believe in, and I believe in the way this program has been run for the last 10 years. And the foundation of this program has been the high school players of this region and of this state, and they'll continue to be the foundation of our team. Now, we will look to add players from other places if they provide value and experience and things that are going to help us win football games.
You have a big hole to fill at quarterback. Pat McQuaid, entered the transfer portal.
Right.
Are you looking at quarterback first, or are you just looking to fill the roster?
Yeah, no, quarterback is a priority. I got to give credit to the coaches on our staff. They're working tirelessly at every position of need, and quarterback is definitely a priority for us. But so is offensive line, defensive line. We're going to, again, pursue every opportunity we can to get the right quarterback in here to help us win football games and play the style of football that we want to play.
Any other questions? How about that? Good. Thank you, brother. So I want to thank everybody for being here. I see our executive vice president of all the long names, Terry Bro, in the house, and Lacey. Thank y'all for showing up. I appreciate it. But I know that again on this day, I know how proud Coach Rebo and Miss Kim, when you see your baby sitting here talking in front of the mic and having the next opportunity to do the things and watch it grow and be successful here at the Crown Country. So I want to thank y'all for coming out, continue your support. Time you need it, right? Don't go anywhere. We're going to keep this train rolling. I appreciate your support for me in athletics and our department. We can't do it without you. We're grateful for the people of this community and the alumni. So I just want to say thank you again. Go Colonels.
As JT said, thank you for everyone. After this, Coach Rybacki will be available to media for any other questions or interviews that were had. So thank you all. Go Colonels.
Yep.